What is it that you're sharing in the discovering the scales of 11? What does that mean?
Well, that means that the third clue pointed me to this very interesting scale. When I was looking at it and I was looking at the frequencies, I said, do they belong to a scale? If so, what is it? That's what I was initially looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I found I had a book called The Power of Limits. And on page 50, there was a new scale, which I have defined as the light scale. And it wasn't the tuning fork scale that we use with C equals 256. It wasn't the Pythagorean scale. And I just said, what scale is this? But then I looked, and two of the tones, 396 and 528, were in that scale. And I said, is this the scale that these frequencies belong to? So I started working with it. And I looked at the scale. And the first thing I noticed was that the intervals were all multiples of 11, either 33, 22, 44, etc. I thought, interesting, they're multiples of 11. And then I went back and then I noticed the frequencies themselves were multiples of 11.
Right.
So that's where that's where it all started from. And traditionally scales are, the next note is created by multiplying a fraction to get to the next note. This scale adds 11, not multiplies.
Interesting.
So every note is a whole number. Every note is a multiple of 11. Every interval is a multiple of 11. So that's how come I call it the scale of 11.